Hey, Craig Valentine here, and welcome. I'm going to share with you the missing link for success. As we wrap up, getting close to wrapping up this course, there's a really special opportunity I want to share with you here. And I want to talk about what the opportunity is in terms of getting more results for you in your life. And it's about this missing link. So I want to introduce you to some of our superhero clients. That's Bedros Keuilian in the blue shirt, then Jason Capital, along with me in the middle, then my friend Sharran Srivatsaa, and then Mystery Man Rob. That's all I'll say about him. All four of these gentlemen have been my clients at one point. That's probably like well over $100 million worth of business in this one photo. And me giving them the secret ingredient to success is what allowed them to go to the next level. Also, some of them, including actually all of them, have given me the secret ingredient to success to allow me to go to the next level in life. And that secret ingredient is accountability. Okay. So at the end of the day, you have to understand, what do you need more in your life? Information? Do you need more information, or do you need more action? And the truth is, we all need more action in our lives. But why aren't we taking more action? And the answer is because we don't have accountability. Now, you can go and you can find all of the information in the world on YouTube, or you can find all of the information in a library. But for some reason, not all of us are successful. And that's because there isn't the accountability, being held accountable to actually follow. You've always had big hopes and dreams, but as this quote from Les Brown says, the graveyard is the richest place here on earth, because it is here that you will find all the hopes and dreams that were never fulfilled, the books that were never written, the songs that were never sung, the inventions never shared, the cures never discovered, all because someone was too afraid to take that first step. Maybe that was you, too afraid to take that first step, to keep with the problem, to be held accountable, to actually keep going and persisting, or too, undetermined to carry out their dream. They just weren't able to actually follow through. So you don't need more information, you need more action. And action comes from accountability. I want to share with you the number one cause of friction in life. It's represented by that black heart. And that black heart, it's complacency, it's lack of accountability, and it's also comparison syndrome. We often see we often think that the grass is greener on the other side. If we only had what that person had, if we only had what that person had, then our life would be great. And because of that, we chase shiny objects instead of being held accountable to what matters. Because in the middle there, I revealed one of the biggest sources of stress in life, which is when you say that you want to achieve X, but your actions take you in the opposite direction. And the reason that people let that happen is because they aren't held accountable to what they want to achieve. But when we hold you accountable, we get you aligned in your actions with your goals. And that's when you are able to elevate to the next level. That's when you are with someone who will make you play up a level in life. And that's what you get from the power of your tribe. So when you're mismatched stress and anxiety, when you're aligned, you're elevated and you have that accountability. Now, coaching in general is recommended by the bottom half of this little diagram. And if you're a leader in your company, if you are a leader in your community, or if you're a parent, you're going to love, and you're going to, when you understand what coaching is, you're going to love that, because you're going to be able to take it to your world and provide accountability to your people, whether they're people in your business or whether people in your personal life. And we've talked about this. The step one, there's 3 steps in the phases of coaching. Step one is outside eyes, having unemotional, unattached outside eyes on your behavior through the ruthless self-reflection and introspection that you can do by watching the movie of your life, but also when your coach comes along and says, hey, listen, here's what I see. Here's the truth, the reality. And for some reason, you can't see this reality, and that's what's holding you back. Now, the second component of coaching is represented by the little mountain peaks down at the bottom. Little mountain peak on the left is what you think you are capable of. But the mountain peak on the right, the bigger mountain peak, is what your coach sees. They see the potential in you. They see your hopes and dreams, yes, and you see those too. But with our unemotional, unattached outside eyes, we can see like, oh, wow, this person is just not reaching their full potential because they have the e-brake on, and we need to somehow get them unleashed and unstoppable so that they can reach the next level. And so it's the same as when I was a personal trainer. People come in and say, oh, well, I want to achieve this. And I go, you want to achieve just that? I've helped people who are older than you and worse shape than you and achieve that result in less time than ever, because I'm the expert here and I see with my outside eyes what you are capable of. You may see this with your kids. They may be struggling, frustrated. They may be making the wrong decisions, and you see and you know what they are capable of, and you have that higher mountain peak in mind for them, and you hold them accountable to it. And the next thing you know, they achieve the success. But speaking of success, the third thing, the secret ingredient of success, is that accountability I've talked so much about. In my life, all four of those gentlemen in that picture with me have held me accountable to doing better, they've held higher standards to me, and they've made me play up a level in life. They've raised the bar, and they said, listen, you're underperforming if you're not at this level. And by having them do that for me, I was able to get outside my comfort zone. I was able to make the hard decisions. I was able to do things that made me super uncomfortable. But by doing that, I've grown to this position, this expertise, this great space in life where I am with my wife and our baby, and just living free and having the freedom that we truly want in both time and finances. And so I want the same thing for you, through holding you accountable to it, because accountability is the secret ingredient. It was only through accountability to those people that I looked up to as big brothers that I was able to elevate my game. And if you're stuck, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, being that lone wolf, doing it all on your own. It only gets you so far. You need to have the coaching and accountability to get to the next level. You need to have somebody holding your feet to the fire. So when it's uncomfortable, you do the difficult work. And when you get a little bit off track, you have somebody to push you back on track, the support that you need. And so accountability is the secret ingredient. There's no diagram, there's no picture, there's no image, no illustration that will ever show the true value of accountability. That's why I don't have any picture on that page. But understand, the outside eyes and the higher standard are the first two steps, and then the accountability to holding you to that are the key. So my friend, if you really want to achieve, if you want to make sure that you don't go to your grave unfulfilled or with dreams still inside of you, understand two things. Accountability will help you move mountains in your life. And you need to understand, because there is a but there, accountability will help you move mountains in your life, but you must have accountability to somebody you deeply do not want to disappoint. Otherwise, you're going to have to motivate yourself to go and do what they say. But if you have accountability to somebody you deeply do not want to disappoint, you'll have that internal motivation to go, and you'll be like, I am not letting them down. And that's our job. That's my job. Having taken you through this program, it's not just to give you information, but to develop that relationship, to show you that I have my faults too, like chocolate covered almonds. And sometimes I don't always take action in those first 24 hours, and I paid the price and almost miss out on the most important thing in my life. But because I'm human, because I've gone through everything that you're going through right now, because I have built extreme discipline through systems, even though I struggled too at the start, you've seen that if I can do it, you can do it. And now we have developed this relationship, and you've developed the relationship with my coaches through the power of the tribe and the group calls and meeting all of my coaches here, and making sure that now your next step is to have another call with one of our coaches to help you put in place a better plan and to hold you accountable to it, and to show you how we can continue to hold you accountable for months and months and years upon end, so that you achieve your best life. So my friend, now I want to give you that personal invitation. All right. I want to personally invite you to book a call with one of our coaches, where we'll show you the power of accountability. We'll show you how we can help you. And if you jump on that call, it's a free call from us. It's a massive, massive bonus. In fact, if you got nothing else from this program, even if you didn't go through these videos, but you got on a call with our coach, it would be worth the price of this program 10 times. Okay, I promise. You're going to get so much from it. So jump on that call, start getting the secret ingredient put into your life, the power of accountability that will make you move mountains towards your big goals and dreams. All right. Can't wait to hear from you, and can't wait to see the results that you're going to get working with us.